Come in.
Hello.
Hey, Eleanor, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Good, good. Doing just fine. I'm glad you were able to make it in this week.
Me too.
Last week we ended. We were talking about some of the things you were facing. So we just want to pick up on that. We're talking about your job situation. We're also talking about the condition of the home and also your transportation, getting your kids around, and what the kids were facing. So we'll just kind of pick up from there. I'll let you open up and start where you'd like to start. What's kind of been going on this week?
Well, the house is just getting worse. And I just don't have the money, so um, the water heater I kind of talked about. We had fixed it a little bit, kind of like piecemealed it together to make it last, but now it literally it went completely out. So now the kids don't have. We have water, but it's not conducive to take a bath or a shower and without the kids freezing. So we've been having to go when Phil gets done with karate, he'll take a shower there. My daughter will try and sneak in and take a shower over there too. So yeah.
All right, so seem to be a little rough this week from what I'm hearing. The water heater is not working adequately, and it seems like the condition is really not getting any better around. But you are working towards that. Is there anybody that can help with the water heater situation?
Well, like the house itself. I mean, my brother-in-laws have been coming over, but I don't want to keep bothering them. But they had said the last time they came over and actually kind of got it just to hold up for a little bit longer. It had pretty much said that there was nothing else we could do to save it. Yeah, we tried to make it last as long as we could, and it lasted a week. So.
I get that because I know you have to, from hearing you correctly, you want the kids to have adequate housing situation, so that kind of adds stress to the situation. So maybe we can look into finding some program of assistance in the area. They may offer some type of assistance to help with the hot water. We can definitely look into that with the city and see if there's any programs available to help you with that. Okay? All right. And what seems to be going on with your job situation? Were you able to find anything this week? Or?
I found a couple, but it's just also trying to figure out getting the kids, having to watch the kids, because as we talked before, I'm kind of literally leaving the kids home alone after what happened last time and the predicament we're in to begin with. So now it's trying to find the job, make sure that it's okay, trying to find one like even if it's part-time, to find something maybe when the kids are in school and then I can get home before they get home from school. So.
If I'm hearing you correctly, it's kind of hard. You kind of not liking leaving them because of what happened with the husbands. She would not trusting people, which is very understandable. But we just want to figure out some type of solution to where we can maybe, while the kids are at school, maybe you can work during those hours. So what do you think you can do to try and find something within that time frame?
Well, I mean, I can look in the local papers and then maybe try to get over to the library and go on the computer and see any part-time jobs maybe locally that I can get to, even walking distance if I could, if not, where public transportation could go, and try to see if I can find something from there part-time. And then maybe once I get that going, then maybe I can look for full-time once it's enough money.
Okay, full-time, but starting small. What kind of time from when are you going to start on the search or this look for job? Do you have any time frame on that? Is there anything in your way from helping you reach that goal soon?
It's just walking to the library. That'd be the only thing getting in my way. So no, that would be something that I could probably work on during this week, is trying to maybe get a list of different jobs.
Okay. A list of different jobs. Okay, that sounds good. That's something that's attainable that you can kind of grasp right now, which is good. So what else seems to be going on? How's Artie? We discussed last week. Artie's issues. So is there anything you want to discuss about Artie or Phil? Or...
Well, Phil is doing okay. You know, karate's been keeping him in line. Artie has been having some difficulty holding down a job. So that's another issue between the two of us. We're old enough to have jobs, but he really likes to work on cars, but just to try to find something maybe more stable on the job. But things standing in his way is that he wants to get into a trade school, and that's getting.
So my question would be, what do you think? Because I noticed you keep bringing up like the job situation, which kind of leads to the money situation, which is brings up the high water. What do you think it would look like if you were able to find a job that was adequate, that you could work within the hours and still get home for the kids? How do you think your home environment might change if you were able to find a job within the time frame?
Be able probably to get brand new hot water heater, which means then the kids have a place in their own home to get clean, and I could wash the clothes, put money aside, and get the house fixed up. Having a decent house where the kids can feel comfortable, I can feel comfortable, having somebody come over and watch them and know that the house is not going to fall apart on them. I think that's a big, huge issue.
Okay. So you're thinking it would look much better if you were able to find a job to kind of help bring the ends together, maybe with Artie, and you two could possibly come together and make life a little better for everyone involved.
Yeah, having some extra money too, and maybe having if I decide that work is going well and things at home are going well, then maybe I can work on other stuff, but maybe working a little longer during the day, and then finding somebody that I trust to actually watch the kids, and I don't have to worry about them. And then having more money and be able to do more things with the kids, like we want to get a car.
Okay, and getting a car, that's a long goal, but we understand when you gotta first find that, get that job, and that'll help you to start making steps toward the bigger picture. Tell me, what do you think it would look like? I mean, even in the trip, you had adequate transportation, because I know you mentioned in the last session that it's kind of hard to get Phil where he needs to go, and already get where he needs to go, and get him to church with your daughter. And so, what do you think it would look like if you were able to get that job and get that transportation?
Kids would be able to do more, be around other kids, socialize more. They don't have that right now because they're so limited on where to go. So maybe my daughter Rain can go and actually go to gymnastics after school, since she really enjoys that and she does really well according to the teacher. So be able to have her do that, and then of course Phil continue on with his karate or anything else that they might want to do.
Okay, sounds good. Well, it looks like we'll meet again next week if that's okay with you. It's not next week around the same time. Sound good? And that gives you time to look up the information as far as jobs, and then I'll work on finding information of someone in the community that may be able to help with the high water situation, and we'll be able to update you on that. And truly, if I get the information before then, I'll definitely let you go, because I can imagine that's an urgent situation.
Yeah.
And it just gives time to work on that. But I do look forward to meeting with you next week. And I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.